What are conjunctions? Well, conjunctions are one of the 9 parts of speech, and here they are in alphabetical order. The one we're looking at today is conjunctions. Here's a definition for conjunctions. Conjunctions are words used to connect words, phrases, or clauses. So here are 3 common conjunctions: and, or, and but. So let's see how they connect words. She likes skiing and rowing. In this sentence, and is a conjunction, and it connects the words skiing and rowing. Here's another example. You can stay or leave. Or is our conjunction, and it connects the words stay and leave. One more example. The dog was big but friendly. Or but is our conjunction, and it connects the words big and friendly. Okay, let's get rid of that for now. Let's now see how conjunctions can join phrases. Tell me after dinner or in the morning. Well, our conjunction is or, and it connects the phrase after dinner and the phrase in the morning. Let's do another example. She can sing like a rock star and dance like a ballerina. Well, and is our conjunction, and it joins the phrase sing like a rock star and the phrase dance like a ballerina. And finally, let's see how conjunctions join clauses. He stole the painting after John left, but before Susan gave her speech. Well, our conjunction is but. After John left is a clause. Before Susan gave her speech is a clause, and the conjunction joins them. Here is another example. He is planning to steal the painting and he intends to sell it in New York. So and is our conjunction, and it joins the clause he's planning to steal the painting and the clause he intends to sell it in New York. Look at these clauses though. These are independent clauses. That means that they could stand alone as sentences. And when a conjunction joins 2 independent clauses like this, the conjunction is preceded by a comma. A little more on that later. Okay, let's clear some space. So far, we've looked at the conjunctions and, but, and or. And these are called coordinating conjunctions, or coordinate conjunctions. But there are more than 3 coordinating conjunctions. There are, in fact, 7, and here they are. Here's a definition for coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunctions join like with like. Before we examine that, it's worth saying that the coordinating conjunctions can be remembered with the mnemonic fanboys. Okay. What do we mean by like with like? Well, here's an example. Ned is a fast but unmotivated horse. But is our conjunction. And look, the word but has joined 2 adjectives. Let's look at another example. He eats apples and grass. And is the coordinating conjunction. And this time it's joined 2 nouns. So coordinating conjunctions join like with like. In the first one it's 2 adjectives, in the second one it's 2 nouns. Let's look at another example. He will win the race or he will give up quickly. Well, or is our coordinating conjunction, and this time it's joined 2 independent clauses. So like with like. And notice that there is a comma before the or, because that's what you do when a coordinating conjunction joins 2 independent clauses. The key point here is that it's like with like. Before we move on to the next type of conjunction, we haven't quite finished with coordinating conjunctions. Look at these. Do you know what these are? Of course you do. parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Well, let's write that out. Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Our coordinating conjunction is and. Only this time it doesn't sit between two things. It is sitting at the end of a list. And when and, or any coordinating conjunction, joins 3 or more items, and in this case it's 4, then you have a decision to make. Do you put a comma before it or not? Generally, Brits do not put a comma before the and. But generally, Americans do. And some Brits do as well. In fact, this is called a serial comma, but it's also called an Oxford comma, after the Oxford University Press. But as a rule, Americans tend to use this serial comma and Brits don't. Let's just hammer this point. Fish, chips and peas. That is how most Brits would write it. Notice there is no comma. Burger, shake and fries. This is how most Americans would write it. Notice there is a comma. This only applies when a coordinating conjunction is used in a list of 3 or more things. Okay, that's enough about coordinating conjunctions.